Hello everyone and welcome back to Tales from the TBR. My name is Dorothy and today we have a very exciting announcement, which you have already seen from the title of this video, but you don't know all the details, do you? No. So I am here to announce the month-long version of Sprint-a-thon, which is a readathon that I do throughout the year. Essentially, we did the first round in February for a week, we did a second round in April for a week, and in June, to celebrate me turning 25, we are for sure doing 25 days of sprinting, and we're doing Sprint-a-thon all month long, baby! Now if you're like, wait a minute, I'm new here, I don't know what Sprint-a-thon is. Let me tell you, friend. Sprint-a-thon is specifically a readathon where I do a lot of reading sprints. Some of these will be on my channel. Some of these will be on the official Sprint-a-thon Discord that is linked down below. Because I just like sprinting. I'm a reading sprint fiend, if you will, and I do it frequently. I quite literally do Discord sprints right now all the time. Literally all the time. So the likelihood that you'll see more Discord sprints than live show sprints is very high, because it will be easier for me to do Discord sprints than live sprints, which also takes off the pressure of being on camera all the time, which in June might be a lot. So we are doing an official month-long version of Sprint-a-thon. I am so excited to share this with you guys. I have been working on this literally all month, and also since April's round of Sprint-a-thon ended. So here are some things I think you might have some questions about, which I've also, in the Discord that's linked below, I have an FAQ that I have written up also. So if you want to go there and read all of this instead of listening to me talk, you can do that. I welcome you to our Discord because I'm very excited that we have one. I am very familiar with Discord. I use it on a daily basis for Mel's Patreon. I used to be very heavily in the Discord community with a different Patreon that I was a part of. So to have my own server for this is very exciting. But so if you're like, hey, I think it's kind of cool, just come join us. I'm so excited. So if you're like, what is Sprint-a-thon? It is a sometimes weekly, sometimes 24-hour, sometimes monthly readathon where you can read whatever you want. However, this month I have made up some prompts because I was very heavily influenced by the library. I love my local library. I use my local library constantly. In fact, I literally have books to pick up on Tuesday from them because I have them checked out. So there is a heavy library influence. You are not required to follow any of the prompts. It is just in case you wanted some. I made up some, and yes, they are influenced by libraries, and yes, some of them are just influenced by me because it's June and it's when it's when my birthday is. So there's that. Who came up with Sprint-a-thon? Me. I did. Hi. During a very much needed week off of work, I decided I decided to sprint on my channel, and I loved doing it so much that I did it again in April. And this month we are doing it significantly in a bigger capacity, but in an exciting capacity. How can I find out the sprinting schedule? So there's going to be an official posting in the Discord of all of the sprints. There's also going to be an Instagram post up as this video is going live to tell you when the sprints are happening. Now, I do just want to put these are subject to change based on my work schedule. As it stands at this very moment, I am working literally every single night the first full week of June, except for Sunday. And that's insane to say out loud, but that is what's happening. And as of right now, I don't even have my second job schedule past June 11th. So it could get changed, but I will do my best to make sure that I have 25 days of sprints in general because I am turning 25. That's why that number is significant this year. If we ever do it again, there will be 26. You know? Anyways, you don't care about that part. So, about the reading prompts. They are not mandatory. You do not have to follow them. I put them here in case you wanted to do a little something. They are also there to encourage you to read out of your comfort zone. Because as I have continued to read and experience life, sometimes you gotta go out of your comfort zone. So, that is the TLDR. Oh, look at me using fun words on what Sprint-a-thon is. Now, let me give you the reading prompts. So let's talk about the reading themed ones first. So, not the reading themed, the library themed ones first. So, we have check out a physical book, check out an ebook, check out an audiobook. All of these, 2 of these I believe you can do on the Libby app if you do have the ability to do Libby. Otherwise, I'm not sure what the international equivalent of Libby is. If you know, please tell people in the comments, because I certainly do not. And checking out a physical book, sometimes, like, I have literally loved going to my library and getting a physical book, so, like, I think y'all should, you know, do that. Read a book set in a library. Now, my main example for this is the Midnight Library, I believe. However, I have not read that book. I'm not saying that I recommend that book. This is just the only one that pops into my head at this moment in time. And then we also have read a book with a librarian as a character. Librarians need more love. So, like, read a book that has one of them in it. That could be fun. And then I do have some recommendation-specific prompts because I find the statistics of where you get books recommended to you very fun. So we have get a librarian recommendation, let your friends recommend you a book, find a book on social media, use the Goodreads recommendation tab, and read a host favorite, which is read one of my favorite books. Now, we have the video that I'm going to link below is to the pushing my agenda to make you read books that I love. Those books are below. I can also just give you a couple right here, right now, because that video has since needed an update. Because I have so many books that I love. Mile High by Liz Tomford. The Right Move by Liz Tomford. As you can see, I'm literally wearing a Chicago Raptors sweatshirt. The Dreamland Billionaire series by Lauren Asher would be good. Flawless by Miss Elsie Silver is a good one. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter is the biggest one. And Any Taishi Bullion is also very high up on the list. So those are just a couple of my favorites. I will, however, put that video down below for you guys so you can see if there's any that might be in your genre, because I did like a whole thing that also goes through the different genres. And now we're going on to the very book-specific ones. Reading a fantasy, reading a romance, reading a contemporary. Contemporary is a very broad term, so you can use it to mean fiction, like a normal fiction book or anything like that. I use contemporary because I am a big YA contemporary reader, so that would be why I use that. Read a mystery, read a book with a purple cover because purple is my favorite color. Read a TBR vet, read a Kindle Unlimited romance. Now, if you don't have Kindle Unlimited, that is okay. You can also just ask us in the Discord if something is also available on Kindle Unlimited, and it will count there. Thinking. Read a sports romance. Did you expect anything else? Read a book with LGBTQ plus representation. Now, it's Pride. You gotta. You can also just read the Kiss and Tell book club book for June, which is Damaged Like Us by Krista Becca Ritchie. And there's your LGBTQ plus representation, guys. Read a debut novel. and finish a series. I need to be better at finishing series. That's why I put that on there. And then we do have some non-bookish prompts. So there's only 3 of them though. Don't get too excited. Read outside because it's summer. It is summer. In the words of Sharpay Evans, summer. You gotta read outside. We have to start enjoying this beautiful weather that we are finally getting. At least I'm finally getting it in Wisconsin. Thank God. We don't need to go on a tangent about the weather. Attend sprints. Obviously. You gotta attend the sprint arenas, guys. And finally, visit your local library. Because obviously, if you want to go check out a physical book, you gotta go to the local library. So those are your reading prompts. The schedule is being posted right now. The schedule will be also up in the Discord. The Discord is linked below. The video for my recommendations is linked below. The Instagram in general is linked below. So you guys can go check that out right now so you can see the full amount of sprints. I am so excited to share this with you guys. I've been working on this. Jenny and Tia can attest to how much I have been agonizing over this for the past month and a half. So I'm so excited to finally share it with you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm so happy with this community that we have built, with all the friends that I've made from being able to do this. I'm getting emotional. In my defense, it's 6:30 a.m. So I haven't really been awake for too long. But thank you guys so much for making this inspiration even feel possible. I love you guys so much. If you guys like this video, I guess give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you are participating in Sprint-a-thon. I am so excited to see you guys on Thursday because the very first round of sprints will be on Thursday. Do words even matter? They don't because I'm so excited. And if you guys like this content, subscribe. There are so many vlogs coming in June. It's not even funny. So stay tuned. And I will see you guys in the next one and on June 1st to the start of Sprint-a-thon. I love you guys, and I'll see you then.